Loopers. I don't ever want to be like you. I don't want to do the things you do. I'm never gonna hear the words you say. Cause I don't ever wanna be you. Don't wanna be just like you. Oh, what I'm saying is this is the anthem. Throw all your hands up. You. Don't wanna be you. They're from my hometown-ish.
What?
Huh.
They're from Southern Maryland.
Oh.
Yeah, good old Chuck County. They're from Waldorf.
Chuck County.
I'm from La Plata. Well, I'm from Port Tobacco, but like it goes like Waldorf
Port
and then La
Tobacco?
Plata. Port Tobacco.
They just ran out of names, huh?
No, there was a lot of tobacco and there was a port.
That's what we do here. We port tobacco.
Yeah,
I
kind
think
of.
of my who's from Portland, Oregon. Modest Mouse, I guess. A number of other bands probably. Anybody from your hometown or your home area?
Not Berkeley specifically, but I do have Chicago in my backyard.
Yeah,
so
there's a lot of good ones there.
Yeah.
got a few options.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah.
a few.
Who's your favorite one from Chicago?
Fall Out Boy's at the top of the list.
It's gotta be.
Chevelle is. Somehow I feel like people forget about Chevelle.
Rise Against.
Pumpkins.
Good one.
Yeah, the Pumpkins. Like I said, there's a lot of options. Buddy Guy.
Yeah.
This is Loopers. It's a podcast where we start in one place, we end up somewhere else, and we travel to many places in between because we all have ADHD. And we
Not
can't
diagnosed,
stay
not
on.
diagnosed, not diagnosed.
And that means you don't have it.
I'm diagnosing you. You have it.
If anything, just like a contact kind of deal.
Oh, no, it's definitely from you guys.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Osmosis.
Yeah.
That's how
It's
that
rubbed
works.
off.
That's how that works.
That's what it did? That's what it did?
It rubbed off on you.
Okay.
Michael rubbed off on you.
Not yet.
Bro,
I don't know what I'm saying.
we can do that later.
We're so tired.
It's Friday. Like, that was a lazy joke. All right, fine. Here we go. All
right,
all
okay.
right, I'm ready.
All right,
Here we go. Okay, I'm ready to go. Let's finish this podcast.
we just started it. We want to talk about this because we touched on it on the human versus robot war today on air, but we didn't really get to expand. So this expand.
Sometimes you gotta.
I like that got you.
Expand.
Oh, wait. I'm not doing lazy jokes. Hold on. Okay, all right, we're good. I'm ready. Here we go. Let's do this. Human versus robot war.
Fuck. Okay, so Alexander Wang, he is the head of Meta's Superintelligence Lab. That just sounds like an evil mastermind kind of deal, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to wait to have kids until brain-computer tech like Neuralink is ready to go. First 7 years when the brain learns fastest, makes it best time for a child to connect with advanced tools, and AI is moving faster than human biology. So he thinks the next generation will need to link directly with machines to keep up. I want to hear your argument for this because you seem to be all in.
Yeah. What do you mean? What part? Like putting a chip in yourself and
In a kid?
Um,
From like birth, essentially?
I do have a little bit of a problem with the kid. I think that they can't sort of make that decision for themselves, but also parents' job is to make decisions for your kids. And if you're trying to raise a kid that is going to be competitive and smart and have all the advantages that other kids have, everybody's going to be doing this before long.
See, that's where I think I disagree with you because I just don't think that that humans are meant to be competitive all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want the measure of my life to be, well, how productive was she?
Well, I do. So no,
Bad fucking news, my guy.
I just mean like, I get what you're saying, but as a part of our society, you got to hustle, you got to do things, you want to be intelligent, you want to be, valuable to an employer and stuff like that. And I think that if a normal kid's brain is developing at a normal rate and you put the chip in and you could go triple that, maybe 20 times that, could you imagine this kid's 10 years old and he's like doing surgery or something?
So if I may counter,
Yes.
evolutionarily, there are smart people and there are strong people and there are strong and smart people and there is a mix, and everybody kind of finds their way in society based on what's needed. And if everybody has the same advantage, this Neuralink that helps you do whatever, we're moving society into a place where we're going to lose out on different classes of workers, essentially.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be top tier. Everybody's going to be, I want to do this, so brain neo me and put the jump drive in so that I can learn karate in 5 seconds.
That'd be killer. You wouldn't even have to learn it; you just know it.
But there's something fun in learning.
Yeah, that's true.
I know that like recall is one thing, and being able to just be like, I want to know all the words to this song right now. cool, but like learning it and getting over that achievement is, I want to say, part of the human process. And when you're able to actually do those things for yourself is great versus going, I know it now.
That is interesting because you would have to learn things differently. You're still gonna have to learn how to be around people and like, I mean, all those
but
things.
Would you have to
maybe
learn
not,
anything?
because you would just have the best like information.
Right.
And at that point, I just feel like it takes away our humanity, essentially. I mean, because then you're just a computer with a flesh, like,
I mean, you could argue that about having a cell phone in your pocket, too, that we are now, cyborgs, so to speak, because we use this machine to sort of look up and do the things we want to do. I don't think it's far from that. I think it's just, this is coming, and it's on a freight train. I mean,
but there's certain levels of arguing where I know when I'm being an ass and I'm making shit up.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I'm taking stuff in a very obscure point and just driving home bullshit to just force what I'm doing. But then it gets to the point of argument like, all right, let's actually look it up like we do with all of our animal facts, because zoo books failed me apparently.
Dolphins eat salmon. Yeah. Oh God, I completely forgot what the fuck I was about to say.
I'm sorry.
I would do this in a heartbeat. If they came to me and they were like, hey, we heard you're into this, would you do it? I'd be like, yeah, let's do it.
The phone thing, just circling back. Yeah, but like we can put the phone down. If something's
true.
in your brain.
Well, you'd be able to turn it off, I would assume. If you don't want that like hyper manic, like, well, although it would just become what it was, right? It'd just become your brain, which is kind of crazy.
And in the same way that like you shouldn't outsource your thought process to like Chat GPT, you know what I mean? Like, because that fucks with you. That makes your brain lazier, essentially.
Right.
That is what that is. I mean, that's Chat GPT in your brain all the fucking time. So at that point, what's the point of the brain? You have a computer. You have the internet just right in your noggin.
Well, you need your brain still, but
do you?
It's
You
like a
have a
supercharged
Neuralink.
brain.
I want to say that there's ways to make this work.
I like
properly.
it for like a dementia patient, you know,
Yeah.
or something to
Okay.
that
Alzheimer's,
extent. Like,
dementia,
right,
yeah.
like I'm not saying that there's no use for it. I think it's fucked up to put it in a kid's brain so that they can live the most productive life ever. What if your kid isn't like that? You know, we got to have the barefoot hippie guy on campus.
Yeah.
Where's the barefoot hippie guy gonna come from?
Yeah.
That's true.
I want that dude.
You learn how to smoke from that guy.
And again, we're also like getting into philosophy, like what is sort of the point of human life? And I don't believe that it's productivity. I think, not to get all fucking hoo-ha-you about
Actually,
it, but I do think we are kind of like the universe experiencing itself. And one of the best things in life is just the experience of it. And what makes you different is how you do that in a way that suits you best. Like
I'm just trying to get a big house.
yeah,
Sign
man.
me up, baby. I want to make some money.
Actually,
Well, then I think maybe construction might be where you should.
Michael, I'm with you on this, but like with the Neuralink, I want everybody at like the 70th or 65th percentile.
Yes.
I can't have everybody at 99.
Everybody's smart.
Like,
knows
Jesus Christ,
everything
those
all the time.
conversations, just shoot me.
Yeah.
Shoot me now. Or like, or do like a video game? You get to like scale it on different areas where like I want to be really good at sports, or I want to be really good at art, or like you get to pick it versus choosing to learn something to be good at.
Well, you would just be good at every video game.
Right.
So there's no challenge.
Nothing.
And, right. The fun part is the process.
And you're
But
losing the human experience.
Also, in that same vein of being good at everything, intelligence and morality are not the same fucking thing.
Well, you'd still have to learn morality.
Jesus.
Well, would you? Or would you be able to just, go in your brain to the most moral ideas and have those come out and you would always make the right decisions?
If that's the kind of person that you are, that you would even have the thought process of what is the most moral way I can
that
go
could
through
go
this
the other
thing?
way too,
Yeah.
couldn't it?
Precisely say what you want is fucking power.
Jeffrey
How do I
Dahmer.
grab power?
Yeah.
And then you're going to find the most efficient ways to do it. But also, to be fair, we don't really fucking know how this works. Like, I don't really know that much about
I'm
Neuralink.
guessing.
So this might be our, like, Thomas Edison is a witch moment. And maybe we're just, like, totally misunderstanding the technology.
I think but this has a lot of ramifications coming from it, because if you think about it, if one person's designing it, one person is showing us what they see as smart, or what they see as what you need to be able to think. And what we know in this room, there are 3 completely very different thought processes that happen every day when we go into any of our radio breaks, and somehow we make great radio together. But when you streamline that
jury's
to
out on that
one
one.
person's, I like to say we do a good job.
We have fun.
Yeah. But if you streamline that to one person's thought, or even if you outsource it to like 10 people and they all go, this is what we believe the human's brain experienced Neuralink to be, then everybody is the same.
Yeah,
right.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
They say here the N1 implant is wireless. It uses Bluetooth to transmit data to a computer or a wirelessly charged battery. And it says, beyond helping people with disabilities, Neuralink's technology has the potential to treat various neurological conditions, including Alzheimer's and dementia, merging humans to AI. It's kind of cool.
Okay, when you're saying helping with disabilities, when you're illness, those types of things, I'm game.
Yeah.
I'm in for it.
That 1,000%. That I have no issue with.
I think you guys do bring up good points, though, that we would all be the same. And when everybody's... Have you ever been in a room with people who think they're so smart?
Yeah.
That sucks. Being in a room with you guys every day is the roughest thing.
Shut up, Michael.
I thought you were going to say it was like a relief because we all know we're stupid. That's fine. We're all cool with that.
In an older form of Maris, I thought I was going to get into IT.
Oh.
So I went to an IT camp and realized the bullshit that I was doing on my little DOS computer wasn't shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't an ounce of shit. I was the dumbest one in the room by a lot.
That's how you start.
And it was just like the conversations we were having. Like I kept up just fine, but it wasn't anything like entertaining.
Yeah.
It was very just straightforward, boring. And like I ended up with a cool group of what I'll call creatives.
Yeah.
But it was still like everybody else there. It was pretty typical what you would imagine a nerd convention to be.
We like it.
I think I've told you guys this before, but interestingly enough, an engineer was doing an interview about Elon Musk and how he walks from his different businesses. So he goes to where they make the rockets and he talks to the engineers about how to build rockets. Mm-hmm. Then he goes to Tesla and he talks to the engineers about how to build the cars and what's going on there. And he does all this and people are like, he's never went to school for this stuff.
Yeah.
He just knows it. So that makes me think that he's already got the chip.
You want to be like Elon?
I don't necessarily want to be like him. I'd take his bank account.
I mean, we all would. I'd take a quarter of it.
I don't.
Shit.
He's got more
A tenth of it.
That guy's got so many problems in his life. Holy crap.
I mean, he's got 47 kids, all named after what stars.
If only he had access to resources to deal with his problems. Unfortunately, he's just like the rest of us.
I'm still doing it, by the way.
I believe that's true.
And when that day happens, let us know.
Thanks, Maria.
But that's fine. You're an adult. Uh-huh. Like I don't, and also you've lived enough of a life off of that to like know what benefits versus.
I think this will be like giving kids shots. Someday, this will be what you do.
I don't know.
I also think that we won't drive in the future. I think driving cars will be like riding horses, and everything will be wireless.
Perfectly honest, the world would be a better place if we weren't all driving.
I think that's so true.
Because have you guys seen the traffic schematics on why we have traffic, and it's all human error?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You could have AI controlling all the cars. They'd be efficient. They could go 150 miles an hour. They would never run into each other.
We don't even have to go AI on it. We could just go fucking rail system. Why the fuck don't we have a rail system?
Because nobody wants to. Well, we've been trying to invest in it, and everybody keeps showing me these beautiful plans for a 30-minute ride from Chicago to fucking St. Louis or Chicago to Columbus. I want that.
Bet you'd have one if somebody had a Neuralink. They could design it.
Yeah.
They could plan it in the most efficient way possible.
You think that hasn't happened already?
Oh.
Right. they have schematics for it.
There's other countries.
Car lobbyists are like, no, we won't be able to fucking sell cars.
I didn't even think of that.
We still got to get around locally, but like, I don't want to get on a plane every time.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you guys are talking about high-speed rail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, we have rail around here.
No,
you're talking about
like, and it's the chugga. I want the.
He wants the train.
Chugga.
I'm sick of the chugga. Give me new right now.
The two kind of trains I know. Chugga and new.
Monorail.
Yeah, like
Monorail.
in Europe, how they have fucking rail systems all over the continent,
and
connecting the
well.
country. And and like they also walk in a lot of places too. Chicago's really good for that. We have a very walkable city and a lot of good public transportation.
A great transit. Yes, we have a great system. We are spoiled because we have one of the best in the country, even though I question CTA a lot of days. I question them a lot of days.
Maybe we could put a Neuralink in the train itself.
All the trains would be there on time.
Yeah.
They would give out fun facts when you got on.
Well,
They could design the train. You make them digital, so when you walk on the train, it changes like the artwork to things you like. So plays music you like.
You've been abroad, right? You've been to other countries.
Well, he's been a man all of his life.
I've been to Canada.
I hate you so much.
Hey.
So to the best of my knowledge, anyway.
Did you take the
suspect?
The what's it called in London? Did you take it?
The tube?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Efficient, clean. Yeah. People have a system for getting on and off.
Yeah.
What I would say is like we need to have a whole CTA class on how to get on and off the damn train.
Good fucking luck.
Like when you're in the queue, don't stand next to the door when people are trying to come off.
Yep.
Like,
okay, but isn't a little bit of the charm bobbing and weaving and navigating and there's a guy pissing on the seats and, and some dude smoking just in the train? Chicago.
What I need is I need people to be able to go, all right, I'm going to stand over to the side, let you get off the train, and then I'm going to load up. But people are I got to get my seat. I got to sit down. I don't want to sit next to the poo. Like, they're getting in the way of people getting off the train. There's no efficient system. So I was in Thailand, and there's a barrier for one side, and that's entry, and the other side is getting off the train.
Smart.
And just everybody knows you get in line. That's how you queue.
Oh, that's nice.
Like, and it's very simple, and it's wide enough where you can just do both at the same time, and the train gets in and out. Even if it's crowded, you still, like, once it gets to the point, it's like, all right, we can't let anybody else on.
Which keeps it moving.
And then go, next train, you're ready for the queue, and nobody's blocking your entry off the train. It becomes more efficient. Everybody is just so, I'm in the way whenever I do CTA.
Yeah. That's also, I think, a difference in society too. We have a very individualistic society.
Very much
very
so.
every man for himself. And
it sounds like what Maris is saying. It sounds like videos I've seen of like the Japanese rail systems and stuff too.
Yeah.
Clean. Everybody lines up perfectly. They kind of that same thing.
But also when they're busy, have you seen when they smush people into the train?
Yeah.
That
They're
shit's
like running
insane.
and jumping, trying to get in.
It gets chaotic, but the other thing with that is the trains all stop at the same point. So that queue system hits at the same spot. I've never seen a CTA hit the same spot when they arrive. They have a long launch pad and a drive.
Park where I park.
Driver's cigarette flies out the window on the way in, takes a drink, puts it under the seat.
He's playing Freebird.
Can't get a DUI on a train.
But, so the other thing that slows the CTA down a lot is people on the train acting a complete and utter fool.
Yeah.
Like just whatever it might be, whether it's fighting, loud music, smoking, as Michael has found out.
If something happens on the train and you got to push the button and get their attention or whatever, will they just stop the train mid-track?
No, they go, hey, what's going on? They'll ask you, and then once you get to a stop, they'll come down and be like, hey, we got to address this. Now, if the train's on fire, that's a different situation. They got to...
How do you know? Have you done that before?
Yeah.
What'd you do for?
I accidentally... overslept on the train. So I got up and nobody was on the train and I was just really confused and didn't know what was going on. And thankfully my stop was at the last one. So I hit the button and I was just like, where are we? I don't know what's going on. And we're like, oh, we're at Midway. We just stopped. And I go, oh, okay, thank you. But I've also seen people hit it for other things that were going on.
Poopers
so,
or
not necessarily. It's always smokers. If there's a poo on the train, there's nobody on that car. That's just all it is. There's just nobody on the car. And if you see the conductor, it's like, hey, there's a poo. But they also are just kind of like, fuck, man. Like, you know.
Big win for people who lost their sense of smell during COVID.
Seriously.
You know, empty car. What's up? Great seat.
I mean, that is one kind of positive.
I wonder if you had a Neuralink, if you could turn your smell off. Could you control your body?
That would affect your taste, too.
Well, that's okay. I'm just trying to get in this train for a few minutes with some leg room.
So there's just an app and you just go smelling 0%.
Noise canceling your ears so you can't hear
there's
things?
a Black Mirror episode about this.
I was about to say, you know how in like superhero movies there's always the villain who's trying out some new technology and he needs someone to try it out on, and there's always some dude that's like, I'll do it.
There's Michael.
That's me.
That's you.
I'm in. Give it a shot.
Neuralink. Maybe you can function like a normal human.
It'll be fun for a couple years.
Yeah, maybe. It's all fun and
Before
games
they just fry me.
until there's a data breach, and then they're like, "Oh my
geez.
God, he's thinking
Well-
fucking what about who?"
And
I
it-
would
and
be
it's-
so bored. Oh God, there's nothing going on up here.
You know, I describe you as many things, Michael, but boring is not one of them.
Oh, thank you.
But think about I could imagine why companies would want to see this, because imagine the data that they can now get access to.
All the data.
Imagine you have to sign into your brain.
Crazy.
Fuck, what's my password?
I gotta change my password again.
I gotta access my memories
no.
of Meemaw.
Yeah, that's
fuck,
right.
fuck that. My DNA is my password. I'm not
Damn.
creating a.
All right.
There's DNA in our
Cum
blood,
shot
Maria.
login. Oh.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, okay.
Wow, a hair file. Like
Login.
my body is all DNA.
My body tells me no, but I won't quit. So I want more. Loopers! Loopers.